we've got a Portland legend in the building. He brought his cider, the one and only Mr. Rev Nat. Come on out! Yes. Before we start, Andrew, can you toss me a cider? I gotta get.
Can't drink air.
I can't drink air. Oh, I like that. That's legendary. Bring it to me. Yes, Rev Nat's hard apple cider. This is you.
This is me. It's got my name on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're canning.
Cheers. Yeah, canning. As of
Yeah.
last year, which is, I think that's when you get like real.
Yeah.
When you start putting it in a can.
I feel like you were real before. I can remember my first cider from your cidery was the gin and tonic.
Still make it.
It's legendary.
Love it.
I
Yeah.
absolutely love it.
Yeah. That'll be in a can one day too.
Oh, down.
Then we will have made it.
Yes, yes. Down a river while floating.
Oh, totally.
Some gin and tonic.
Yeah, I should go do that right now.
Yeah. Get to it.
Yeah.
Tell me about the origin story. Like, how did this all evolve?
Yeah, accidental. Like most, I think, how can you be authentic if you're trying to like manufacture something? There was never an intention to have a real business.
Yeah.
I probably would have come up with cans right away if I had thought that was going to be a real business. But started making cider at home just because a neighbor of mine had a bunch of apple trees in his backyard, and it was like, hey, I think you can get drunk off those. I never had cider. The first cider I ever had was my own, so I didn't really know what to expect from cider. And I think that's, in the beginning, that kind of gave me the creative license to do whatever, like tonic and ginger and whatever else we decided to do. But I'm mostly a beer drinker and food type person. So a lot of the ciders that we make are beer inspired or sort of culinary inspired.
Awesome.
Started the business in my basement. I was there for about a year, and then we moved into the facility that we're in now, which is not too far away from here.
Yeah, and it's an awesome tap room for your cidery.
Yeah.
You could actually see the tanks in action, and if you go at the right time, you've got the whole crew.
You'll get your feet wet if you have to go to the bathroom. Cause we had a bad Yelp review early on. It said, came here with my husband for date night. Someone was running a pump. Too loud. And Yelp called me and they're like, you want us to take, they try to scam you. Like, you want us to take this 1-star review off? I was like, no. Let's put that shit at the top.
That's what it feels like when you're there.
It's a real place.
Yeah, you get to witness the process of it, which
absolutely.
I think is authentic to how we operate here in Portland. Like, not only are we providing a service, but we're creating a craft.
Sure.
And you absolutely represent that.
Yeah.
Where does Reverend come into play?
I'm an ordained minister.
Yeah?
That's why I find this entire thing very blasphemous.
Then we're doing it right.
Exactly. Cheers to that, yeah. No, I got ordained years ago to marry some friends, and I'm a devout atheist. So those who, my friends at the time, they were like, that's really funny that you're ordained. So they started calling me Reverend Nat, and the name stuck. And
that's awesome.
Here we are.
That's awesome. So we're drinking an apple cider right now.
Yeah, the Bible.
But the name of the game, we've got Tepache.
Which we need beer for. Beer me.
Beer?
Beer me.
We got...
like a light one, non-IPA.
Hellas Lager would be perfect.
Hellas would be great.
Yeah. Do we have an opener?
Opener here. Thank you.
Look, we're coming with the supply.
Yeah. The straight apple is one thing, but the reason this business exists is not to make straight apple ciders. The reason it exists is to make other stuff. Start with base. Everything we make is a apple base, and then goes on with other ingredients. So the straight apple that we're drinking also has hops in it. In case there's any hop allergies in the room, don't drink this. But this one we're talking about here actually isn't a cider. It's called Tepache. Yeah, so there's some for you. Tepache is a traditional drink in Mexico, in pineapple growing regions, primarily like Veracruz and such. Only pineapples, no apples in there.
Okay.
So it's not a cider. Ciders are fermented apples.
Yeah.
Tepache is a fermented pineapple, and a lot of people are like, oh, I never heard Tepache. That's okay. It's like nobody's really heard of Tepache.
Yeah.
We've been making it now for I want to say years. This is our 4th year making it. Maybe 5th year, I'm not sure. And it's designed to be mixed with beer. That's why we're drinking it with beer.
Cool. Can we do like a tasting? You know how they do the floral
Oh yeah. Okay.
nose?
First, pinky up.
Oh, okay. Pinky up.
Wait, don't drink. You just smell.
Oh.
Swirl. Look for the clarity, color.
Oh, it's blue.
That's weird. Usually it's not blue. And then it'll taste like pineapple beer, basically. Just cut it down there.
It's great. There's like this nice cinnamon spice.
Totally. We add cinnamon, allspice, and cloves to it as well. Traditional. There is no actual recipe for tepache. It's like what is your apple pie recipe?
Yeah.
Do you have a crust on it? Do you not have a crust? Do you put spices in there? You know, it's all kinds of within the realm of tepache. It's like fermented pineapples.
Yeah.
And then you can do anything you want from there. And we make a fairly Americanized version. I've met a lot of people who are native Mexicans, and they come here and they drink this tepache and they're like, "That's way better than my grandmother's tepache."
Okay,
and I'm
nice.
like, yeah,
Nice. That's a good compliment.
Okay, it's not very authentic, but it's delicious. So
Yeah,
we'll go with that.
No, this is like pie in a glass for sure. I absolutely love it.
Goes great with tequila, rum. I cook a pork shoulder with it. It's just like a kind of a miracle drink.
And so you introduced this 4 years. Not only that, you've been having tepache events throughout Portland.
Indeed. We just had one last weekend. We have another tepache. We do 2 tepache events per year. One, our Cinco de Mayo, where it's kind of a bottle share, kind of a geeky thing. Beer geeks come in, bring beer to mix with tepache. Mm-hmm. We do another event August 4th this year called Night of 1,000. This is going to be our 3rd or 4th year doing Night of 1,000 tepaches. And for Night of 1,000, we actually partner with local breweries around Portland to make pre-mixed tepache and beer blends, and Base Camp's done it the last couple years with us. And we have a festival at our tap room where you can try, not 1,000, but a couple of dozen. We make a bunch of different blends and a bunch of beer blends, and you can taste tepache in all its myriad fashions. The only rule about tepache is don't drink it straight. Everything else is fair game.
What else is new in your tap room? Like you're always playing with new flavors, and like you've got the whole gambit. You've got a wide, diverse range of flavors coming.
Yeah, I can't. Some people are like, when are you going to run out of ideas? And it's not my problem.
Yeah,
running out of time is the problem. A big kick that I've been on recently is pie cider, where we take whole pies, like fruit pies.
The whole pie.
The whole pie. And drop it in a bucket and put cider on top of it and wait 2 weeks. And then you drink the cider that comes off of it.
Whoa.
So it's a glutinous cider. A lot of people drink cider because they're gluten-free. I love those customers.
Yes.
I'm not one of those customers.
Yeah.
So this is a non-gluten-free cider. And we actually have done it 7 different batches now. We're the world's foremost expert on pie hopping cider.
That's crazy. So there's no filter. Like
No, it's chunky. Yeah.
It's okay.
And it's the butter from the crust usually separates and floats to the top a little bit, and the crust is in the bottom. You open it up, it smells and tastes like crust, like pie.
How soon is this available?
Oh, it comes around every now and then. We did a release last year. We tried apple and pumpkin pies, and we'll do another one once the Willamette Valley fruit season kicks in.
Yeah.
We like to use local fruit, and strawberries are just about here or here, depending on who you ask. So, strawberry rhubarb will be our first pie cider of the year.
Ooh, I'll be there for that. For my audience at home, can you tell us the location of your cidery?
Near the Moda Center, so very close to here.
So pre-game at Rev Nat.
Exactly.
Sure.
People free parking in the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Park a couple blocks away from the Moda. We're open before every Blazers home game, every Winterhawks home. We're open every day of the week, actually, now that I think about it. We open at 4 every day, and you come in and you get your pregame, and then you can go to the game. So the address is technically on Northeast 2nd and Schuyler.